Tim here. One question I'm asked quite often is, what kind of camera equipment do I use? What do I use to make my videos, and just what do I use for photography? So I'm going to go through what I've got, what I've been using, and what I've used in the past. And the first thing that I'll go over is my first digital camera. And it is a Canon G9. I bought this in about 2008, I believe. And it's a good little camera, does time-lapse. Really, for somebody who is just learning how to use digital cameras, this was great for me. It's a 12 megapixel camera, which was quite a lot back then. I remember people, commenting that, wow, that's a high megapixel. But for 2008, again, this was pretty advanced. And I purchased this when I was teaching full-time. Did a lot of photography at school. Whenever we would have functions or assemblies, I was taking pictures. And that's kind of what got me into video as well. My school principal asked if I'd put together a little video for a banquet they were having for the sponsors and donors to the school. So this was my first camera. I also, around that time, bought one of the flip video cameras, which was, you would plug it into your USB. And so I took these on a lot of field trips, a lot of activities, and they worked out really great. And great way to get into photography was with these cameras. I don't use them really anymore. I just have them, I guess, to hang on to them. It's my first digital cameras. After that, I purchased the camera that I use still quite often for most of my videos, and that's a Sony NEX5, and that's the one that's I'm using right now. Great camera. It's got the interchangeable lenses, and it's got an external mic that I can attach. And I've used this camera for lots of traveling overseas. When I went and saw the final space shuttle launch, I used that camera. So it's a really good camera from Sony. I know they've got some newer NEX and other interchangeable lens type cameras. But this one's still working for me, still great for the videos. And this is my bag that I use for my Sony NEX. It's got my extra lenses, small tripod, just all the accessories that I need. That's what I keep it in, and I carry around with me whenever I need a good digital camera. So along with the NEX5 from Sony, I've been using now the GoPro Hero 4 Silver. And I really like this camera. I like the size of it, how small it is. Great time lapse, and good for just, if you want to go underwater, action type video. This is a really good camera to have. And of course, they make just, a ton of feature or accessories to go with the camera, and all sorts of ways to mount them. You got panning accessories, just suction cups, anything you can think of as far as mounting it. If there's a place you need to put a camera, GoPro's got it. Now, this isn't something that most photographers or video makers have, probably don't have a need for. But if you're in some place that is pitch black, no light at all, a night vision camera will come in handy. A lot of night vision goggles or tools don't shoot video, but this one from Bushnell, actually you can put a little micro SD card in here, and you can shoot video and photos with it. It is night vision, so you can either film, if there's a little bit of ambient light, it'll film in color. If not, it'll be black and white. It'll use infrared to light up whatever you're filming or whatever you're looking at. So this is something that not really needed. I don't use it a lot for photography or video, but it's nice to have. If I'm out in the desert and it's total darkness and I want to film something, I can use this and it gets pretty decent pictures. It does not, however, record audio, just video. And finally, what a lot of people are using nowadays is my smartphone. This is the Asus ZenFone 2, which has a 13 megapixel camera on the back of it. It's got some good photography apps, but this is kind of your fallback. It's quick and easy to open it up and snap photos or video. If you don't have time to get out your other cameras. So, and this is what more and more people are actually using and getting some pretty good video and pretty good photos from. So anyway, that's my that's a quick rundown of what I've got. I didn't go over a lot of the tripods and all the little accessories that I have, but as far as cameras, that's what I've been using. The Canon G9 and the flip camera that I used from the start. Don't use them much. Then the Sony NEX, which is filming this video, and the GoPro, and the Bushnell night camera, or night vision camera. So hopefully maybe that gave you some ideas, and thanks for watching.